Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am doing a updated Amazon favorites, and I'm mostly focusing on home, but there are going to be some like beauty and lifestyle things just thrown in here. But yeah, mostly home decor and like home kitchen stuff. If you hear any snuffing, my dog's just chilling on the couch in the background. If you have been here long enough, you may have seen my original Amazon favorites video, which was mostly lifestyle, and that was done 2 years ago, I think. So yeah, this is a nice updated version. So there's not really any particular order in which I am showing you guys these things. I kind of just went around my house, looked at my previous Amazon orders, and just collectively put everything around me. I'll try to make it make sense, but no promises. So let's first start off with most of the things that you can find in your kitchen. I'm going to start off with some cleaning products. So some of my favorite cleaning products are the products from SAPADILLA. So this is a clean, non-toxic cleaning brand, and I absolutely love their products. I've been using them for years. You can find them on well.ca, but they actually have them available now on Amazon. I'm not sure if they're available on the US Amazon, but definitely on the Canadian Amazon they do have them. It is a Canadian company, and they have a few different scents. This one happens to be grapefruit and bergamot, but they have some really amazing scent profiles, and the sprays for countertops work amazing. They also have some laundry detergent, which smells just absolutely phenomenal, and I do really like that as well. But I'm definitely a fan of their countertop cleaners. I recently started buying the Mrs. Meyers dish soap, and this is in the scent apple cider, and this smells so good for fall and winter. It kind of just smells like apple cider, and well, obviously it's called apple cider, but yeah, it smells amazing, and I think it actually looks pretty cute on the counter. And then next for cleaning, now it's not so much this container that you can get. If you do want this container, it's from Crate and Barrel, but it's the cleaning tools. So I've got a couple cleaning tools here. This is a pack from ECO-HIVE that you can get on Amazon, obviously. They also have a handheld pot brush, which is currently sitting beside my sink, and they are really great cleaning tools. I particularly like the small handheld pot cleaner for cleaning pots and like hard kind of to rub off surfaces. And yeah, I really like how these are eco-friendly, they last long, and they look really cute as well. So I am a fan of these for sure. And then also, not really so much for cleaning, but this is the Copco kind of like Lazy Susan, and we actually put this in one of our cupboards to store our cleaning products, so I can just kind of stroll it along and see all of our cleaning products. So that's in one of our drawers right now, and or one of our cupboards, and I find it really great. The quality is amazing. It's definitely an essential for me. Okay, so moving on to some other random kitchen stuff. The first thing I want to show is this oil spout, or any type of beverage really would fit on it, or any type of bottle. So this bottle is actually from Home Sense, which is similar to a Home Goods, but I didn't particularly like the color of the pour spout. It was just like a plain silver pour spout, and it wasn't the best quality. I found like the control of the oil pour wasn't amazing, but I found these on Amazon, and originally I really wanted to get these ones that I found. I think they have it at World Market, and they have some on Etsy, but they're very expensive. First, I couldn't get the ones from World Market into Canada, or they were sold out. And then for the Etsy one, it was like $38 and then like $20 shipping. So it just seemed pretty outrageous, but I wanted to get that look. So I found these gold pour spouts, a set of 2 for, I think it was like $13. And they are a bit more of like a pale gold, but the pour spout on them is really nice, and I love that the way they look in the kitchen if you like those like gold details. So this is what it looks like when it comes to you in the package. It just comes like this, and then you can actually put it, if you do use like flavoring for your coffee or You want to put it on your bottles of alcohol. If you happen to use something a lot for mixing drinks, you can use these for that as well. They did advertise that, so I thought that was really cool. The next item that I absolutely love is this little honey jar. Now, it did not come with this gold honey dipper. It actually came with a glass one, but I wanted the gold accent. I will show you the one that it comes with in just a second. So this is what it looks like. It's super cute. I just have some nice raw honey in here. It's a really good quality container. It is super cute. And then yeah, the gold honey dipper is actually from CB2. I will link it if you do want it. But it comes with this really beautiful glass honey dipper, which is still of great quality. So I think if you are fine without the brass one, then yeah, this is still a really good quality one and I would be happy with this. I just happen to already have the brass one and I wanted a container to put it in. The next thing I want to show are these glass containers that come in a set of 10. I do want to pick up more because they are really great quality and I do love the way they look. They're very aesthetically pleasing. So here are just a couple of them. Now, they do not come with the labels, but I will show you how you can create these labels with another product I got from Amazon. So yeah, they're the glass containers with a bamboo lid and they have a pretty decent suction on them, so they're airtight. And the label that I've created for these is actually this Dymo label maker, and it already comes with some labels in it, or like the label paper, but not a lot. So I did purchase them separately. I'll link them below. So it just looks like that, and you basically just go ahead and you crank it to whatever letter or number that you want. You punch it and then it will spit out, and then you just cut it off. And that is how I created these labels. I think it just looks super minimalist and pretty, and it's a pretty affordable way to get some nice labels on here. I feel like this is a very Pinterest inspired DIY that you can do. Okay, more for kitchen and like entertaining. I have these little cocktail picks, and I got a set of 10 of these stainless steel cocktail picks. Perfect for garnishing a beverage. So if you do drink any alcoholic cocktails, then you can garnish with these. You can also use them for just regular entertaining and serving. So love them, very good quality, and they look super pretty. Some more entertaining stuff. I've got these super cute stone picks, which are great for labeling cheese. Again, they're amazing for your charcuteries or just entertaining or any type of platter that you're doing if you want to pick these in the food and just write down what they say. I will disclaim that if you do buy this package, the pens, like the chalk pens that come in the set, are garbage, like they don't work. But if you just go to Michael's or any other type of craft store, then you'll be able to find a better quality pen that works better on these, and you can wash off whatever you mark on here if you want to switch it up. Now, these are such a steal. I highly recommend if you get anything, if you love entertaining, if you like charcuterie or cheese boards, then these are a must-have staple. So you get, let me just show you. So it's the set of gold kind of brass cheese knives. You get a set of 8. So basically you get 2 sets of these 4 pieces. So you've got like these little sharp prongs. This one's really good for cutting hard cheese. This rectangular one, and this large one if you're doing like a brie or any type of spread or pate. These, I swear, are such high quality. I'm not sure about them being dishwasher safe. I would assume not, so I do hand wash these. But I recently went to CB2, and online I saw these as well. You get a set of 3, so I think it's these 3 or maybe these 3 for, I think they were $29.95 Canadian. And I picked up these ones from Amazon, 8 of them for $32, I believe. And I'm almost certain they're the exact same, because I saw the quality of the ones at CB2 and I swear they were these exact ones. So I'm gonna say go ahead and click on the Amazon link if you want these CB2, I don't even want to call them dupes. I honestly think they're the same thing. So moving on to like some kind of random appliances that work really well. This BODUM coffee grinder, if you are someone who likes a French press or you buy coffee, like whole coffee beans, this is really good. It's very powerful. It also looks cute. They do have a copper one, which I kind of wanted, but they were sold out at the time of purchasing online. So I got the kind of like, it's not pure white, it's almost like a gray off-white, and I still think it looks really cute. So I don't store this on my counter just because I have way too much stuff already and I'm trying to be a little bit more minimalist, but I definitely recommend like this. If you find the copper one, I'll link it down below. If it's available, then I definitely recommend getting the copper one because I definitely have a thing for copper and I think that would look beautiful in a little coffee station if you happen to grind your coffee a lot. Now the next item I have is a kettle. Now this kettle, obviously I drink tea. I love drinking tea, and I really wanted a nice high quality but also pretty looking kettle for when I did display this again. I've kind of revamped my counter space and have removed this from the counter, but I did store this on the counter for a while. This reminds me of the Breville a glass kettle, and this is from the brand Zapoli, and it's absolutely amazing. There is only one setting, but it looks beautiful. It holds up to 1.7 liters, and yeah, I think it's a really great bang for your buck. I also have this glass pitcher. Now I just recently bought this to make a fall sangria. It was an apple cider sangria. It was totally amazing. If you guys want the recipe, I'll leave it down below. But yeah, I made a fall apple cider sangria and I needed a pitcher, so I bought this pitcher. It holds 2.2 liters, and it's got this kind of like stainless steel lid with a really great pour spout, so it pours through here, and super easy to clean and wash. Definitely love this purchase. And I believe this is like the last electronic purchase. This is a milk frother by Sakura. I like making my own matcha lattes every once in a while, and when I do, I want to froth my milk. This does a really good job at frothing both regular dairy milk and non-dairy milks. You have to be careful because I have put too much in here, and then as it's frothing it will overflow, so you just have to make sure you don't pass the fill line on here. With that, this is the cutest little glass mug. I love the look of clear glass mugs when you can see the different layers of the coffee. If you're doing a like latte, cappuccino, matcha latte, this is kind of like a double glass. It needs to be washed because it was in the cupboard and hasn't been used in a while. Glass, and once it's filled, it actually has a little heart shape, which I think is adorable. And yeah, it just looks super cute. Has a very nice aesthetic appeal to it. This little guy is a milk container. It looks like one of those small milk cartons that you would get like in elementary school, and it's made of glass, and I think this is the cutest thing if you have this at your coffee bar, or if you're doing like a brunch and you put some cream or some milk in here. I think this is a perfect way to serve milk at a brunch party, or if you're just doing like a small intimate family brunch. This is the cutest thing I've ever seen. It is a very high quality, again, easy to wash. It is dishwasher safe. I've used it before and haven't had no issues with that, because it would be pretty hard to hand clean. But yeah, love the look of this guy. Okay, moving on to, I guess we'll do organization and desk, and then I'll just do some other miscellaneous items. So I have right here for kind of like desk supplies are these rose gold or copper, whatever color you kind of want to call these. I think they're called like ghost bulldog clips. I think they look super beautiful either on your paper or just kind of like in a container on your desk like this. They're very high quality. I think you get a set of 6 and just love these guys. these gold and silver scissors. These scissors are pretty weighted. They're very high quality, super sharp. They do a really sharp clean for cutting paper, but I think they'd also work for sewing, and I think that's originally what they're intended for. So they will cut through some fabrics. I love the style of them. They look really great on your desk, and obviously they function well. And then along kind of the same thing, we have this gold and acrylic stapler, and I don't know, I think this looks like the Russell and Hazel one, but I don't think it actually is. I do have a couple products from Russell and Hazel that are found on Amazon that I really love, but this is definitely something that looks like it's from Russell and Hazel, but I'm pretty sure it's from a separate seller. I'll double check when I leave the link down below. The first one is this acrylic book stand. Now this looks beautiful if you are displaying like a planner or a cookbook or anything of that nature. If you're really into interior design, or you have some type of sketchbook to put on display on your desk or on a bookshelf, whatever it may be, this is absolutely stunning. I love its minimalist design. So it's just kind of like this block, and then it's got these kind of like brass knobs that have 3 different settings. So depending on how wide your book is, or if you want to tilt it or not, you can adjust it to fit whatever book size you have. And I absolutely love this. It's a really great quality acrylic and looks gorgeous. Okay, so some other organization is this really stunning jewelry box. This is a kind of like plastic acrylic jewelry box, and it already comes with some dividers in it. It looks super chic. I've been looking for something similar. Initially I wanted to get the Muji dividers, and they have some inserts for jewelry, but when I actually went to the store I couldn't find any of the inserts. So I found this off Amazon, and I'm so happy I did. It's got this like light beige off-white felt, and it's got some great great dividers. So, and then the bottom one is just a big open space, which is currently empty right now, but very high quality. They go in and out very easily, and I love the way that this looks on my nightstand. And then alternatively, if you do have a larger collection, or you want to store some jewelry in a drawer, whether that be in your closet or your bedside, this is kind of like a linen organizer for your jewelry. I think this looks absolutely stunning, especially if you put some nice, you know, necklaces or earrings. There are quite a few compartments. Let's see, 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 6, so there's 24 compartments. For a man, or even if you're a woman and you collect jewelry, I actually got this for my boyfriend last Valentine's Day, and it's like this faux leather watch box. Oh shit. So it's got a bunch of different containers in here. It has storage for 1 2 3 4 5 6, so for 12 watches, and it is really high quality. It looks great. So if you're looking for a gift for your man, it's a very affordable gift that looks great, and especially if he's a watch fanatic like my boyfriend is, then definitely a great purchase. Okay, so let's get on to some random bits and bobs, and then I'm going to share my favorite coffee table books with you all. So the first random piece, now this is not going to be like an applicable item for everybody, but it is this blue YETI microphone. I use this for podcasting, and I think if you are into podcasting, or if you use a mic for your YouTube videos, this is great. It also looks great on a desk or displayed. So yeah, love this guy, great price. Another item that you all need is this, I think it's Scotch Guard. It's a, what do you call that? Lint roller, but it's not a lint roller. So this is a great high quality lint brush, and it is far superior to a sticky lint roller. It actually does a way better job at removing lint, especially off your coats, and I am obsessed with this. You can only stroke it one way, so like the more like abrasive side, and then when you're removing it, you kind of just peel it like this on the smooth side, and it will take off all the peels. So really recommend this. It's a lot more eco-friendly than going ahead and buying the rollers that you're constantly throwing out, and it actually works a lot better. And along kind of like the same lines of clothing maintenance, I highly recommend a steamery. This is a fabric shaver, and this thing is a lifesaver for any sweaters, especially if you happen to have any sweaters that get like pills, like baubles. I don't know, what are they called? Like large baubles. I don't know what they're called. I feel like I call them baubles, but this is by Steamery. It is a shaver, and it basically has like the silver thing, and you just run it over the clothes with it on. That's what it sounds like. And it just like very gently shaves. It's not going to like ruin your clothes. And then you just open this up, and with the cleaner you just clean out all of the little shavings. So highly recommend this. It was such a great investment for me because I had so many sweaters that I was contemplating throwing out because they just looked old and ratty, but they were high quality sweaters. So I definitely recommend that. And the other thing I recommend that I just can't find right now is a cashmere comb. So if you do happen to have cashmere, you don't want to use that one on your cashmere because it might just be a little bit too abrasive for that. So definitely recommend a cashmere comb to get rid of any of those cashmere baubles. Also purchased my copper tongue scraper from Amazon as well. This is great. It has many Ayurvedic benefits. You're supposed to tongue scrape every single morning before you do anything else, before you drink or anything like that, and just remove any of the toxins that could be residing on your tongue from overnight. It's a good kind of like practice to get into. So if you're looking to start, Amazon's a good place to get yours. And then these I got from Amazon as well. Now these weren't on Prime, maybe they are now. But they are similar to the Bala bands, which are workout bands that you can either apply to your wrists or your ankles. If you are interested in getting the Bala ones, but you don't want to quite spend that much money, these are a good dupe. But again, these weren't on Amazon Prime, so it took like a month and a half to arrive. And when they came, I was like, what is this? And I was like, oh, right, I ordered that. Okay, so let's get on to the books that I absolutely love that just look really great on a coffee table or on your bookshelf, whatever the case may be. Totally recommend these books. So just for cookbooks, aesthetically, I do love the Magnolia table. This one's the volume 2. The spine's really beautiful in this kind of like, I don't know, sand beige linen. And then the original one is also really nice. I like the spine because it's black. So I think the contrast of these looks really beautiful if you do happen to show your spines for your cookbooks. Also love the Beauty Chef book. They have their original book, and also the gut guide is really great. So I recommend both of those. And lastly, for cookbooks, this book is the 3 Times a Day Simple and Stylish. Love how beautiful this looks. What is this? Oops. Black cover. I think it just looks super chic, and it actually has some really great recipes in here as well. Now on to some more like home decor-ish books. Homebody, I do like this book also for inspiration, but the spine and aesthetic of this book is also really beautiful with or without the cover. The This Is Home book by Natalie Walton. I love both the spine and the cover. This one does not have a wrap on it, like a paper cover. It's just as is, but it's still very beautiful, and I love the actual inspiration in this book. Of course, have to include the Architectural Digest book. This is like a beautiful light beigey sand linen book. It's very heavy. It's a little bit more expensive, but it looks absolutely stunning on a coffee table. I'm so happy I got this. It would be a great gift to receive or to gift. Also a really great book, both for the look and for the inspiration, is the Live Beautiful book by Athena Calderon, I believe is how you say her name. Again, beautiful spine. The inspiration in this book is also stunning. I love her home and I love her blog. Her Instagram is I Swoon. The Eat, Drink, Nap is another kind of linen feel book. Again, looks just amazing on a side table, coffee table, layered with some decor or candles on top. And of course, last but not least is the Tom Ford book. I think this is such a classic. It looks beautiful. It is massive, so it is quite a statement on your coffee table or bookcase. Whew. Now, I do have a couple other items that I want to show quickly that I couldn't physically remove, either because of the size or it was just too much of a pain. So I'm just going to show you those 2 items now as well. So the first item is this, I think it's a 33-foot wrap around, and they kind of twinkle. There's different settings, so I love the way that that looks wrapped around there for the holidays. Is this set, I might have shown this in my last one, but it's worth sharing again. It's this 2-piece stackable black wire basket for your fruit, produce, whatever it may be. I think it looks absolutely stunning. So that is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed my Amazon favorites, and as always, everything will be linked down below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.